a big pile of recommendations for you. Oh my god, that was heavy! Fucking muscles, right? Welcome, I'm Lady Mair Reads. I'm obsessed with anything sci-fi fantasy, and today I want to talk about my audiobook recs, because I am predominantly an audiobook reader, which means like 80% of my stuff is audiobooks. So these are the books that I would recommend via audio, and I'm going to break this down to a few categories. One is definitely read this via audio first because it immerses you in the world so well. The other is the narration was really well crafted and well done, and you could do either or. And there's one category at the end which is you need to do both at the same time. Immersive reading. It fucking works. And let's start with the immersive reading, right? Immersive reading, The Spear Cuts Through Water. Nothing beats it. It was so beautiful, so wonderful, and the narrator is amazing. Anything Moira Quirks narrates, I will fucking read. Gideon the Ninth is tripping and amazing and fucking incredible. Immersion read it, do it. She brings Gideon to life. The other one I'm going to say do immersive reading for is House of Open Wounds and City of Last Chance by Adrian Tchaikovsky. It just worked. It just fucking worked. On to the audiobooks. I recommend you just listen to before you read the physical, that it really brings the world to life. Bookshops and Bone Dust. Bookshops and fucking Bone Dust. I am not kidding you. Travis Baldry's narration, to die for. Ninth Rain. Ninth Rain, if you've not read this series, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Just go fucking read it. It's amazing, it's incredible, it's to die for. And Joe Jameson. Love him. Blade itself. Stephen Pacey. What more to say? Grease of Bones. If you like Jade City, you will like this. It's basically Peaky Blinders. And the narrator brought it to life. Just brought it to fucking life. On the first page, I kid you not, it gets me every time. The line was said on page 5. Can't the... Right? And it made me fucking laugh out loud, and I sold me on this fucking series. Yes, I'm foul-mouthed. Who gives a shit? Okay, and my other caveat is Peter Draglish's narration of Lord of the Rings. Andy Serkis did amazing, but if you'd like feeling as if you are surrounded by Middle-earth, read the Peter Draglish one, because it has this soundtrack from the films. It has crackling fire. It's like a proper graphic audio. The graphic audios people do nowadays, right, where they cut out all like the narration between like he said, she said. No, that is not. No. My graphic audios that I like are the ones where they keep everything in but have some sound effects. Oh, mate, it's to die for. House in the Cerulean Sea. House in the Cerulean Sea. You have to experience that via audio. I don't care what anybody says. It is better via audio. Just listen to it. Now on the audiobooks, I just recommend because they just sound lovely. It's not going to be me. It's not going to be a recommendation video if I do not mention the One of the Many. The One of the Many. The character, the narrator brought this to life. I read it in 2 fucking days. Fucking incredible. I kid you not. If you don't want to read this whole tome, it's worth reading. Definitely fucking worth reading. But if you don't want to physically read it, get the audiobook. You will not regret it. Shadow of the Gods. Anything by John Gwynne. Anything by John Gwynne. Just read it. Just read it. Narrations are good. Narrations are good. Poppy War. The Poppy War. Emily Rosella brought Rin to life. Brought her to fucking life. Amazing. Can it get brutal? Yes. Yes. I recommend you take breaks. It's dark as shit. But I am recommending the Powder Mage, even though I struggled to begin with on the audio because it was Tamas and Taniel, and on the audio that was a bit difficult to kind of comprehend. Once you understood that, it's very easy to follow and highly recommend it, and it's just a cool fucking series. It's a cool... People need to read this series. Wolf Song, the narrator made me cry. Fucking made me cry in a good and a bad way. Partly because what happens in this book. Fuck you, TJ Clune. But you know, love it. Gay werewolves. Gay werewolves. It's a romance. I don't read romance, but I like this shit. Cake and the Damned. Cake and the Damned. I was hollering listening to this at work, like, what the fuck's wrong with you? I was like, it's the audiobook, it's fucking funny. It's just how the narration is in the book, and the narrator it was just funny. It was just fucking funny. It gave me kind of Witcher vibes, but more lighthearted. Fucking love it. Book 2 was a bit of a nah. I'm holding out for book 3, but love it. And also, look how floppy that is. Riven Enchanted by Rebecca Ross. The narration, it's like a fairy tale. And fairy tales have to be told verbally. You can't really read. So, the audiobook. I believe it's on Avid or Script. Go get it. Wayward, standalone, incredible, women power, witches. What more do you want from this? It's amazing. And then I'm going to recommend something that is going to break everybody's heart. The Realm of the Otherlings. Specifically the Farseer trilogy. I love how they tell Fitzer stories. It took me a while to get used to the second Fitzer stories, the Tawny Man trilogy, but I actually now changed my mind. I actually like the Tawny Man trilogy narration because they did change narrators, but it makes kind of sense because Fitz does grow older. So I just recommend this. You are going to be sobbing at work, and you can thank me later because you are going to love it. Miss Percy's Pocket Guide to Care and Feeding of Dragons. Oh my god, homie, that is so good. So good. So good on narration, and it's two books. It's going to be 3. The third book's going to come out, but it's so fucking good. I kid you fucking not. Read it. Read it. Just read it. Because I fucking love Kate Redding. Codex Hilera. The only annoying thing with the audiobook, which is a caveat, and it's the one thing annoyed me, is they have trumpets halfway through, because when they transferred them over to digital files, rather than like tapes and CDs or whatever it used to be, they would trumpet to signify it is finished, and it fucking annoyed me. It's not for the first few, just the later ones, which is kind of weird. Like, why? Anyway. Also, In the Little Life of Annie LaRue, loved it via audio, and I am a Henry girl, but I also love Luke. So I'm torn. Oh, Six of Crows. It's so many narrators, but they nailed them all perfectly. All of them. Fucking Jesper to, like, Kaz. Inej. Nina. If you like heists, read Six of Crows. Listen to Six of Crows. Okay. This book may not be for everybody. May not. It's very fucking dark. But the narrator for Prince of Thorns, narrator, Ravens, it's always the as soon as I heard his voice, I was sold. Fell head over heels in love. Also for tits, fucking amazing. You will notice that I haven't mentioned Where Kings or Stormlight. I love Kate Redding. You think I'd recommend it? I cannot stand Michael Kramer. Cannot stand him. And I've spoken to a few British friends of mine and they agree with me. Cannot stand him at all. I tolerate him and listen, and I will be listening to it when Stormlight 5 comes out, because it's Stormlight fucking 5, right? But not my jam. Let me know what your audiobook recommendations are, and if you've read any of these books, because honestly, I will scream about these books all fucking day long, because they are amazing. They are incredible. They are just fucking brilliant. Just brilliant. But like and subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you in the next one.